the Big Rich Live on the Mic radio show on YouTube. Tune in every Saturday and Wednesday for hot news and opinions, you dig? Like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter at BR Live on the Mic and on Facebook and Instagram at Big Rich Live on the Mic. Join the conversation and catch that fire.
Big, rich, big, rich, big, rich, big. So where to begin? The bipolar goon in a padded room, consumed by the coming doom. The return of Christ at noon split the world in two. Dude pursued the cool until he ruled in 2077. His life's due. The tomb of the devil erected in my room. He resurrected and reunited with the fools, the Hutus in 94 and Ouagadougou in 2016. I see the clues. The Ku Klux Klan in the form of the neighborhood crew.
What's good, people? Big Rich here. Big Rich Live on the Mic radio show here on YouTube. We're back again, this time on video. Hopefully, fingers crossed, toes crossed, naps crossed, that this works out. And we'll be moving and shaking like we only can do here on the channel. I first like to say thank you for the continued support of the show and on this platform. We'll be expanding for the months to come. We'll be delving deeper in many topics. Believe you me, I have your emails and tweets and direct messages. I got them all. Trust me, I got them all. We're going to expand, possibly go from 2 days a week to 4 days a week. We got to see how that goes. We got to make sure that we have the manpower and the energy to do this, because like I said maybe 3 or 4 shows ago, this is a one-man operation. I pretty much do everything, so I got to make sure that I'm in a position that I can maintain what we have given you and continue to do that. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate, you know, the likes, the comments, the emails, you know, averaging 23 to 25 views an episode. So I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Now, before we start and we get to the particular subject that we're working on, if you can share this on your Twitter feed, on your Facebook page, like and subscribe to shows, I'd greatly appreciate it. What we do is the more traffic that we can drive to the platform, the better we can be. That's just basically it. If nobody wants to listen to us and now watch us, you know, what's the sense, you know? We just won't be able to expand anything and do what we need to do. So if you can like it and share it, subscribe it, I'd appreciate that. Anything that you missed that you don't get on the channel, you can go on to the website, which is bigrichliveonthemic.com, or you can go to www.darkshadowmediagroup.com. Either one of those websites, they have links and other information, fundraisers that we're working on, anything that we are doing to better the platform, better the community, better the people, the knowledge, to expand the knowledge. We've taken knowledge from everything and everybody and stuff like that, and just trying to basically put our own spin on it and do what we need to do. So I appreciate everything that everybody has done for the channel, the betterment of the channel, and I hope that I'm doing the people's work. That's all I can say. I'm hoping that I'm doing a good job, or a job enough that, you know, people will think, you know, whether you like it or you don't like it, you know, whether you like a show or you don't like a show, that's fine. I mean, we all have opinions, we all have differences. Sometimes you're going to agree, sometimes you're not going to agree. But the fact that you were giving me your time to sit down and hit the play button, and listen to the show and give your feedback, either positive or negative, is much appreciated. It really is. So I like to say that we're going to be in Atlanta next month, going to a all-black national convention that's given by Dr. Boyce Watkins. I got to get some more information. We're going to be raffling off some tickets and stuff like that to go there. It's a 3-day event. There's going to be a lot of speakers, a lot of platforms, a lot of knowledge, some fellowship and stuff like that. So be looking for that. As soon as I get more information and we get our allotted amount of tickets, I'm going to be definitely doing that, running raffles and stuff like that, and giving some tickets away to some charities and stuff like that. So be looking for that. I think that's going to be really, really dope. I think that's going to be something that a lot of people are going to be looking at and be like, wow, I'm glad that I went to that particular national convention. It's actually going to be in the same weekend of the Congressional Black Caucus's convention. So it's going to be, it's going to go head to head, but I think that this is going to be more open and honest. It's going to be more of not a laid back, but not stuffy. We're going to discuss a whole lot of things, from politics and neighborhood patrol and police brutality and fellowship and constructive ways that we can do things and better ourselves, our communities, our neighborhoods, all of that type of stuff. So be looking forward to that. As soon as I get more information, I'll be putting that out. But today we're going to sort of make a left turn, if you will. I've gotten a lot of feedback about this question. People are asking me, most likely the brothers, not most likely, but more so the brothers, the fellas, than the ladies. But I've also seen some crap that the fellas have been doing in this year, and it really pains me. It pains me and it pisses me off. So the subject that we're going to talk about today is the bro code. The bro code. If you don't know what the term bro code means, then this particular show ain't for you. The bro code is a unwritten, unspoken set of rules and regulations that bros, black, white, brown, don't make a difference. Bros, no. Okay? There's things that you do and that you don't do. There's things that you say and that you don't say. You have to understand these rules, and we need to hold people accountable. And when they are not held accountable, or when they step out of line, we need to check them. There's a lot of buffoonery and skullduggery going around with bro codes, and I think now I have to take this time to explain the bro codes. Now I know there's fellas, especially the fellas that I know, they're like, man, go and give it to them, man, because I've seen and heard a lot of bull crap that's been going on, and we need to put a stop to it. So the bro code, it's just certain things like, okay, point one, if you and your boy, y'all been boys, y'all down like 4 flat tires, all of that type of stuff, this, that, the third, okay? One of your boys get married, moves in with a female, whatever. You come by the house to see your boy. First of all, you should have called, but let's just say your phone did. You come by the house to see your boy. Your boy ain't there. His wife or his girlfriend or boyfriend, who knows, okay, comes to the door. Hey, such and such ain't home. Come on in. They just went around the corner. What are you supposed to do? You're not supposed to go in the house. Under no circumstances are you supposed to go in the house. There is no circumstances that your boy, your brother, I don't care, need to come home to his house and see you sitting on his couch. In the house with his woman. Not saying that you would do anything. It's just, see, us men, we stupid. We think that way. We think everybody is screwed up like us. Everybody would do stuff like us. So if I might have wanted to do something or did something in the past with this female, which I haven't, okay? I was born with the bro codes written on my behind. You know what I'm saying? But if you come home and see that, you thinking in your mind, whether you admit it or not, whether you are in TV land shaking your head, no, I'm throwing the bullshit flag. In your mind, you like, what's this motherfucker doing in my house? And I curse, my bad. But just what you saying. What is this dude doing in my house? Those are bro codes. You know, hey, nah, that's cool. You say he over there where? Alright, cool. I'm gonna go take a ride, or I'm gonna wait in the car, or whatever it is. Even if she insists on, nah, that's bull crap, come on in. No. My best dog, one of my best friends, he married. Me and his wife before it was cool. We still cool. I think that's my little sister. You know, that's how I look at her, my little sister. She called me her big brother. I ain't going over that man's house and he ain't home. And I know ain't nothing going on and that nothing would go on, but that's bro code. You understand that's taboo. That's not what you're supposed to do. Again, I'm not saying that something would necessarily go on. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it is part of the bro code. You look it up, order you a big old book, the bro code book, look at page 10, paragraph 2, line 6, and it will say, don't take your behind in that house. If he ain't there, don't take your behind in that house. If he gonna be gone for a while, hey, that's cool. Tell him to holler at me. I tell him I came by, whoop-de-whoop. Even if your boy send you, hey man, I left something for you at the house. I ain't there, going by the house. You know, my lady there. Well, the first thing come out of my mouth was, nah, I'll wait. But if it's something that I really needed, then it's like, okay, well, to tell your old lady to bring it out, tell me, I'm not going in the house. That's bro code. That's bro code. That's bro code. Second bro code. This is the biggest one. You don't roll over on your boy. Sorry. You don't do that. You don't roll over on your boy. You don't snitch. What you snitching for? You know, now I know ladies is like, here we go. Hey, ladies do it too. There's a female code. Don't get it twisted, fellas. There's a female. I was born and raised with 4 aunts, an older cousin, and a younger sister. So the majority of the people that was around me when I was growing up was female. There is a female code. They don't do that bull crap neither. So my thing is, okay, cool. We was cool. You know, let's just say I knew the girl before dude and her hooked up. But when I knew her, we were cool. You know, we was cool. Ain't nothing, you know, ain't sexual, whatever. But you in a situation where you knew the chick, or let's just say you introduced the chick to your boy. Well, that relationship changes once they start kicking. I mean, everybody who knows me know I can't stand Steve Harvey. I think he's full of shit. But he had a show that I was in the doctor's office, and then it came on. There was some guy. Brother. He was best friends with a female. They were down like 4 flats high. You know what I'm saying? Tightest dicks happen. Well, she met the dude. She met another guy, right? The other guy moving in, you know, he trying to do his thing. You know, this is his woman. You know, he trying to put together something long lasting. And this fool had a key. First of all, he had a key to the house, so he would come and just let himself in the house. You know, if they were going out as a couple, he would just come, invite himself. Not him and his woman. He would invite himself with the female who was his quote unquote best friend and her new man. Now see, this is when you talk about the blame. I blame all three of them. All three of them. First, I blame the new man. Because see, he should have checked him from the get-go. And that's something that I agree with Steve Harvey when he said to tell the guy, I said, hey, you need to tell him, look, this is my woman. Don't come by my house don't come by this house no more unannounced. Don't invite yourself out without being asked. If you do it again, I'm gonna kick your ass. That's what he should have said from the get-go. So I agree with Steve in that. The chick, because she should have checked her, you know, I mean, oh, well, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Look. If you don't want to hurt his feelings, then date him. If this person is this man who's supposed to be your best friend, if he is truly a man and he truly understands that, he would have checked himself and was like, hey, you know, I'm always here for you. If you need anything, holla at me. I'll be there. You know, if he treat you messed up, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna dig in his ass. Whatever need to happen. Okay, cool. But he knows that, so she should have checked him. It should have never came to the point that her new man had to check old boy. But then I go to the best friend, the dude, the bro code, man. The bro code is, okay, this is my best friend. Okay. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. There you go. This is my best friend. Okay? And I need to understand that she got a man. She got a new man. You know, this is the man of the house. I need to respect that. And if I can't respect that, then I am the blame. Okay? So that goes with the bro code. Again, we talk about the bro code. We talk about not snitching. We talking about checking yourself and understand that you have to change your relationship because you no longer that man. You're not that dude. You're not that dude. Obviously, she got another man. So I'm not telling you to turn your back on her, don't talk to her no more. But you got to be in a position to be like, hey, matter of fact, we don't even need to have that conversation because you understand. Okay, you understand why I'm back because you got a new man and I got to respect him. But if the bro code is thrown out the window, you have those types of situations where you got guys acting like clowns. You got guys acting disrespectful, and then guys who supposed to be that dude acting like simps. So the bro code is totally out the window with this younger generation. And see, I feel that as an elder statesman, I got to put them back on point and be like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's no reason for this to go this way. It's all spread out. It's all laid out. You understand. You don't come back. I remember back in the day, one of my good friends, he used to live in the same city as now when we worked together. Him and my wife at the time were cool also. If he would come by the house, because see, back then you got to think about, no, we really didn't have cell phones. So unless you had a landline where you called before you left, you know, the house, odds are somebody would knock on the door, knock on the door and stuff and be like, hey, is Rich home? That type of stuff. Nah, he ain't home, he went such and such, but he'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, well tell him I came through. I'll be back. That's bro code. I never had to tell dude that. I never had to tell dude, hey man, if you come to my house and I ain't home, don't wait. I ain't never had to tell him that because that was already known. You know, it's similar to the fact that you say these are lessons that you should have basically come out the womb with. I know that's silly, but that's just the truth. When you have silly people doing, I mean, you go with the thing with the Lakers, where you got these kids, and everybody want to sit there and talk about, oh, well, he was a kid. Dude, 19, 20 years old. What do you mean he was a kid? He ain't stupid. Why would you, first of all, why are you asking a man about his own business? Why are you asking somebody else who he's slinging stuff to? Ain't none of your business what you writing a book. You conducting a survey. Now, if I'm in a group session, if you will, with my boys, and somebody says something, or we just sitting around there chopping it up, and somebody asks a question about this, that, and the third, then yeah, you might answer it because somebody really wants to know. But you don't just arbitrarily go and, hey, well, how many chicks did you slay, and this, that, and the third, and then you videotape me, and then you put it on your Snapchat on the internet like you thought it was cool. You know what I mean? There's all sorts of rumors on why he did it. You know, he was jealous of dude and Iggy Azalea. He was, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, if you raise right and you raise with those bro codes, that don't happen. That don't happen. What happened in that core group, it stays in that core group. Pretty much how it is. You know, my lips are sealed. And see, I have a younger sister. So if I know her man, he needs to understand that if he gonna do some dirt, he can't do it around me. Not that I'm going to tell her, sorry, baby sister, sorry. But what I'm going to do is check him there in front of whoever I see. Because see, you ain't gonna disrespect my people. That's another bro code. That's another bro code thing. You're not gonna disrespect my people. But you ain't got to worry about me being no simp and running behind your back and going to tell. No, I'm gonna check it right there. Now, if it happens again, I got to get in that ass, and then I'm gonna tell her. But you need to understand, because I'm gonna tell, hey, look, man, I'm the last person who needs to be telling somebody about being unfaithful, as unfaithful I have been in the past. You know what I'm saying? That's just like me living in a glass house. I'm throwing stones and hoping that nobody else return those stones and tear up my house. So I don't start. But what I do say is, hey, look, this ain't gonna happen no more. You need to check yourself, or you need to do your stuff, your dirt, somewhere where me or somebody else, let's say your girl, my sister, looks, because you know you hurt her, I got to hurt you. You know, again, that's all bro code thing. And it just goes with the snitching. You know, you got guys out here that are backdooring they quote unquote boys to go and tell they boys woman what they was doing. Really? I mean, really? Now, have you been in situations, or have I been in situations where I might have seen something or seen somebody doing some dirt, and I'm at home, my lady, whatever, this, that, and the third, and I mention it, you know, then she might want to go and say something. Well, yes and no. I've mentioned it to some of the women that I've been with, and they be like, oh, you know, that's messed up, you need to go and this, that, and I'll be like, no, it's not my place. You know, I said what I said what I need to say, and make sure that this person was checked and understand where I was coming from, and that it better not happen again. But it's not my job to go and dime out somebody else. It's sorry, just part of the bro code. You're not supposed to do that. And I know ladies mad. I know. But you know what? Y'all sit around there, talk that trash. Y'all do the same thing. Same thing. You're not gonna sit around now. Will women tell it more apt or more often than men? Yeah. But will all of them tell it? Hell no, they sure won't. They sure won't. I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. They'll talk trash about you and they'll be like, man, shoot. No, I'm not telling you. Because see, what happens is, a lot of times, if you go and you tell something, especially females, if they go and tell another female, look, I saw your man, whoop-de-whoop, this, that, and the third, then it comes across, oh, well, you just hating. You know, you just trying to break up my relationship. So it wind up being put on you. So a lot of women, it's like, look, I'm not even going there. I ain't even going there. Men too. My boy came and told me something about the chick that I was dating. Right? This you know, I always use me as an example. He came and he told me something that he saw. I can't even remember. I don't know if he said he saw her with somebody else or he saw her somewhere. I think it was like he saw her somewhere that she shouldn't have been. Or she said something slick that gave him pause and it come through him. So he, you know, I'm his boy. You know, hey man, let's go get a drink. And he tells me what the deal is. My simp ass, I couldn't wait to go and confront her. Well, instead of sitting back and letting it marinate, letting the whole thing ferment, and then it bear fruit, when I could be like, chick, I saw this, you know, this, what about this, what about that, what about this, what about that, boom, pack your shit, we through. I go up there like some simp ass clown and wind up allowing her to tell me some crazy stuff. You know, where I'm believing, because you know I'm just wanting to be in a relationship. I just can't believe that she trying to do this to me. All this old nonsense. Then she knew who, because it was true, so she knew who told her. So then it came back on my boy. You follow what I'm saying? So I have violated the bro code. So that's why I can sit up here and I can say, look, there's a code, there's a strict code. One of my boys tell me, say, hey man, there is some rules and regulations to this type of stuff that you do. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it with dignity. You know, you can't be just reckless. And I think a lot of us are out there being reckless, destroying the bro code that has been in play for centuries, passed down from man to man to man to man. We done diluted it. We done went to, you know, it's just like you got an iPhone or Samsung and you got all your stuff all in there, and then boom, it falls into the ocean and it's all gone. And now we just making it up as it go on, as we go on. You know, like we reinventing the wheel. Why are you reinventing the wheel? It's right there. It's self-explanatory. It's common sense. It's common sense. It's common sense. Let's go to another one. 5. I think this is 5. I think this is 5. Bros should not be messing with or sleeping with another woman that your boy slept with or been with. Now, I know I'm gonna get some pushback because some of my boys, they don't care. They down and they're like, look, we were just, you know, sleeping around. My boy wanna taste it. That ain't never been me. That ain't never been me. If I think that you might have been down with my boy, put it like this. If I thought that maybe you and my boy was talking, y'all never had sex, it was never nothing more than talk. Like my boy come up to me and was like, look, hey man, you know, I'm feeling old girl, whoop-de-whoop. And it don't work out. And then later on, you know, a year or so, or six months, whatever, I meet up with the chick and she hollering at me like she about something, she want to do something. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to my boy. Now, again, they didn't date. They didn't have sex, none of that. It's just that he had liked her, spit at her. She brushed him off because she wanted to be with me, vice versa. This type. I know some people can say that's a gray area, but okay, that's a gray area. Then we can go back and forth on that. I have no issues as far as I'm concerned. But when you with a woman and y'all down with each other, it's against the bro code. You got people like Derek Fisher is now dating the wife, soon to be ex-wife of Matt Barnes. Now I know I'm using celebrities and stuff like that, but these are the type of things that are coming out, and you constantly hearing that. I was like, dude, y'all was teammates. Really? Teammates. And we'll get on another teammate of probably about 4 or 5, maybe 6 years, probably longer than that. But we'll talk about that when we get to 6. But how do you hang out with me, work with me, break bread with me, and then as soon as me and my old lady are on the outs, you come through? Really? I mean, out of all the women in this world, you got to pick my ex-wife or my ex-girl? Really? I mean, where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty? I got a boy. He's so raw. He like, look, if you even spit at the chick, I ain't got nothing to say to him. But then again, I got also guys that be like, hey, well, I hit it once. You do what you gotta do. Okay. I think that's going over the line a little bit. We can agree to disagree. I think that one is going over the line. But I'm talking about you with somebody. Y'all a couple. Okay, it didn't work out, whatever. And then your boy with her, like Tito and Jermaine Jackson. Tito was married to this chick, had kids by this chick. They divorced. I don't know how many years later, his bigger brother Jermaine married a chick, have kids with her also, and now they getting divorced. So this chick done ran through 2 of the 5 brothers and got kids by both of them, but wind up being divorced by both of them. Where's the bro code? Where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty? We got to make sure that we doing the right thing at all times. And we need to understand that if we don't have the bro code, we go into complete chaos. And don't get me wrong, I know that fuzzy temptress is a mug. Okay, I understand. Ain't nobody love it more than me. There's plenty of people that love it as much as me, but ain't nobody love that I know love it more than me. So I understand that, but you got to think with this head and understand that, dude, this is my boy. This is my boy. I wouldn't care if the chick is a straight dime and she came butt ass naked and wanted to give you something. Hey, that's my boy. Did it used to go on when I was growing up? My dad was growing up, uncles and all them. Yeah, but those cats got dealt with. They got dealt with quick, fast, and hurry. Now, more people, more guys is out there doing it, just saying the hell with it. You got to chalk that up to the game. You got to chalk that up to the game. Be like, hey, I know she fine, but I have my self-respect. I have my self-esteem. I have the full trust of my. But then again, I can't say the full trust because it's within human nature. I don't think anybody can say that they trust either they boy or they girl 100% in every instance, in every scenario. I just don't think that that's possible. Not that you think that your friend will do anything. But if you have, and listen to me now, let me explain. If you have one doubt, if that pops into your mind, that one doubt that, well, what were they doing? Then you don't trust the person 100%. You just don't. So why even put yourself and your boy or your girl in that situation to have those types of thoughts? I think it's just foolish. For what? Some coochie? Dang, I mean, there's plenty out there. You ain't got to get your boy's ex. I don't understand that. Your boy's ex. Let's go to 6. The LeBron James thing, when Dante West was rumored to be sleeping with LeBron's James' mama when he was with Cleveland the first time. What kind of bull crap is that? I mean, what the hell is that? Really? My mama? Now, a lot of people's like, look, Dante West calls crazy because, shoot, if you've seen some of, I really pray for the brother, because if you see some of the pictures that have leaked out, some of the screenshots, some guy had saw him on the street, dazed out, walking around, looking like a bum, no shoes on, had took a picture, posted it up on Instagram, and wind up taking it down. But people did screenshots and you can actually see it. I mean, he's in a bad way. So them drugs done got him. Okay, that glass pipe done got him. So yeah, maybe he was crazy, because this was also the cat that was pulled over in New York with 3 or 4 guns on him. One in a guitar case, which was a shotgun that was strapped to his back. Now, where the hell was he going? But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother show. But how do you, again, now, okay, I don't know that's your mama. That's one thing. Okay? But you had to know that was his mama, because she would come to all the games and he would get her in and she would hug it. So Dante, the probability that Dante West knew that was LeBron James' mama before he started sleeping with it was high. If you had those odds to play the lotto, I think every man, woman, and child on the face of this earth would play the lotto every day if you had those odds. So I use that to say there's a lot of bullcrap going on. There's a lot of nonsense going on. And these bros out here is just like, just going slap crazy. So how do you repair that relationship? How do you repair the trust? We go back to the Laker thing. How do you repair the trust that you done broke the bro code? Like you just don't give a damn. Really? I mean, really? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And it is, like I said, it is self-explanatory. It is so easy to understand and stay on code and be the man that you're supposed to be instead of the man that you are. So that's the thing, is you always want to be the person, the man, the woman, the human being that you're supposed to be. Because a lot of times the one that you're supposed to be, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times the person you're supposed to be is better than the person that you are. You follow what I'm saying? So there's just no excuse. There's no excuse. The bro code is, hey, if you don't want to be part of the lie, you tell the person beforehand, hey, look, I ain't lying to your woman, I ain't lying to your wife, I'm bad at it, don't use my name. But if you don't give that disclaimer prior to, then hey, you subject to the game. And you supposed to co-sign anything that dude's saying. Women do it all the time. And they do it like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. But no, we sit up there, we done forgot what lie we done told, and oh yeah. Well, what did he say? What happened? Oh yeah, that's what happened. See, we stupid. And women know it. Women know it. We just stupid that way. But you co-sign, you riding or die. You riding and dying with your boy. That's what boys are for. That's what the bro code is for. You riding and dying. Hey, you go down, I go down. If I ain't trying to go down because I'm in a position where I can't go down, I'm going to let you know from the get-go. Look, bro, I got a wife. I love her. I ain't for this nonsense, okay? I'm your boy, but don't bring that bull crap to my house, okay? Because if you get caught up in a lie, and let's just say your woman know my woman, now your woman gonna call my woman and then put me in the mix. Now I'm sitting around like, dang, you know, how did I get jammed up in this? You follow what I'm saying? But again, that's part of the bro code. So you already know what the deal is. I know what friends that I can lean on that way. Not that I need it no more. But I'm just saying, when I was in the game, when I was acting a fool, I knew I had a couple of cats that I could always. Yeah, I was with that motherfucker right there. Damn, I done cursed again. I'm so sorry. But I was with that person right there. Okay? And I'm not, and I know it sounds like I'm pushing infidelity and cheating. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not, because I've done it in the past. I don't do it now. I'm happy, you know. So I'm not advocating that. But what I'm saying is, if we're gonna go over the bro code, we're gonna go over the handbook. We're gonna go over the major points. And if you need a detailed copy, find the alpha male in your family, in your boys. They got it. As a matter of fact, they can regurgitate it for you verbatim. They can lay it all out. Oh, no. That's not how it goes. Such. Okay, cool. You got it? Cool. You got it. So, in closing, because I said it was going to be a short show tonight, read up and bone up on the bro code. Okay? Be the epitome of the bro. And lay it out and teach other people behind you. Sometimes you got to snatch some cats in front of you because they done lost something. They done forgot some stuff. Okay, so sometimes you got to go ahead and do that. Okay, fine. If that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. We're going to make sure that we do what we need to do. You know? Don't have any problems about that at all. But I just wanted to lay down some stuff that I was that I was asked to, my opinions. I was given my opinions to, and go bros. Go bros. Anyway, that's my time. I hope that you laughed. I hope that you got mad if you needed to get mad. Wrote down some notes. Agreed or disagreed with the commentary and stuff like that. We'll every now and again we'll get back onto the relationship tip and how to propose and all that type of stuff. We'll address that. I've seen a lot, and that's the thing that kills me, is because I'm the last person I think that should be giving relationship advice, as long as I've been single prior to now. But I also feel that if you are on this earth for one more day than the next person, you have at least 1 day of knowledge to impart. So you might not be in a relationship or have kids or stuff like that, but you still have an opinion. You've been around them. A lot of times, sometimes you give opinions and stuff that are based on something that's totally different than somebody's and that has kids right now or in a current relationship at that particular time. But basically what you're trying to do is you're just trying to give that person another perspective, another way of looking at things that maybe they may or may not have thought of before. So I hope that you guys liked the show. If you did, remember, comment down below, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Keep sending the emails. Our email address is bigrichlifeonthemic@gmail.com. or darkshadowmediagroup@gmail.com. Twitter handle is B R live on the mic. Instagram is Big Rich live on the mic _ between every word. And our Facebook is www.facebook.com/Big Rich on the mic. I appreciate you guys. You guys stay safe, stay blessed, stay informed. I'm out. Peace.